Good afternoon to everyone. This is Pawan Kalyan, second by PC from Vardhanpet COE. Today I am telling about Constitution. What is Constitution? A body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed. Constitution of India is the supreme law of India. The document lays down the framework demarcating fundamental political code, structure, procedures, powers and duties of the government institutions and sets out fundamental rights, directive principles and the duties of the citizen. It is the longest written constitution of any country on earth. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, chairman of the drafting committee, is widely considered to be its chief architect. It was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of India on 26 November 1949 and became effective on 26 January 1950. The Constitution replaced by the Government of India Act 1935 as the country's fundamental governing document, and the Dominion of India became the Republic of India. The Constitution declares India a socialist, secular, democratic people, assuring its citizens justice, equality and liberty, and endeavors to promote fraternity. The original 1950 Constitution is preserved in helium-filled case at the Parliament House in New Delhi. The words secular and socialist were added to the preamble in 1976 during the emergency. 22nd July 1947 national flag was adopted. In 15th August 1947 achieved independence. India split into the Dominion of India and Dominion of Pakistan. In 29 August 1947 drafting committee appointed with Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as its chairman. The other 6 members of the committee were Munish, Muhammad Saidul and Ali Krishnaswamy, Lair, N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, Kaitan and Mitter. In 16 July 1948, along with Harendra Kumar Mukherjee, V.T. Krishnamachari was also elected as second Vice President of India. Second Vice President of Constitution Assembly. In 26 November 1949, the Constitution of India was passed and adopted by the Assembly. In 24 January 1950, last meeting of Constitution Assembly, the Constitution was signed and accepted with 395 articles and 8 schedules in 22 parts. In 1950, 26 January, the Constitution came into force. The process took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days at a total expenditure of 6.4 million to finish it. The world's lengthiest written constitution had 395 articles in 22 parts and 8 schedules at the time of commencement. Now the Constitution of India has 448 articles in 25 parts and 12 schedules. 104 amendments took place on 25 January 2020 to extend the reservation of seats for SCs and STs in the Lok Sabha and State Assemblies that have been made in the Indian Constitution so far. Article 368 dictates the procedure of constitutional amendments. Amendments are addition, variations or repeal of any part of the Constitution by the Parliament. An amendment bill must be passed by each House of Parliament by a 2/3 majority of its total membership when at least 2/3 are present and vote. Certain amendments pertaining to the Constitution, federal nature, must also to be ratified by a majority of state legislatures. Unlike ordinary bills in accordance with Article 245, except for money bills, there is no provision for a joint session of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha to pass a constitutional. During a parliamentary recess, the President cannot promulgate ordinance under his legislative powers under Article 123, Chapter 3. Demand amendments to the Constitution, which can be passed under the legislative powers of the Parliament, were invalidated by the Article 368 in the 24th Amendment. The executive, legislative and judicial branches of government receive their power from the Constitution and are bound by it. With the aid of this Constitution, India is governed by the parliamentary system of government, with the executive directly accountable to the legislature. Under Article 52 and 53, the President of India is the head of the executive branch. Under Article 60, the duty of preserving, protecting and defending the Constitution of the law. Under Article 74, the Prime Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers, which aids and advises the President in the performance of their constitutional duties. Under Article 75, the Council of Ministers is answerable to the lower house. The constitution is considered federal in nature and unitary in spirit. Has features of a federation including a codified supreme constitution, a three-tier government structure, central, state and local. In December 6, 1946, formation of the Constitution Assembly in accordance with French parties. In 9th December 1946, the first meeting was held in the Constitution Hall, now the Central Hall of Parliament House. The first person to address was J.B. Kripalani Sachidanandan Sneha became temporary president. Demanding a separate state, the Muslim League boycotted the meeting. In 11th December 1946, the Assembly appointed Rajendra Prasad as its president, H.C. Mukherjee as its vice chairman, and B. N. Rao as constitutional legal advisor. There was initially 389 members in total, which declined to 299 after passation. Out of the 389 members, 292 were from the government provinces, 4 from the chief commissioner provinces, and 93 from princely states. In December 1946, an objective resolution was presented by Jawaharlal Nehru, laying down the underlying principle of the Constitution. This later became the preamble of Constitution. In 1928, all the parties of the conference convened a committee in Lucknow to prepare the Constitution of India, which was known as the Nehru Report. Most of the colonial India was under British rule from 1857 to 1947. From 1947 to 1950, the same legislation continued to be implemented as India was domination of Britain for these three years, as its princely state was convinced by the Sardar Patel and V.P. Menon to sign the Articles of Integration with India, and the British government continued to be responsible for the external security of the country. Thus, the Constitution of India repealed by the Indian Independence Act 1947 and Government of India Act 1935. When it became effective on 26 January 1950, India ceased to be a dominion of the British Crown and became a sovereign democratic republic with the Constitution Articles 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 324, 366, 367, 379, 380, 388, 391, 392, 393 and 394 of the Constitution came into force on 26 November 1949. Previous legislation. The Constitution was drawn from a number of sources. Mindful of India needs and conditions, its framers borrowed features of previous legislation such as the Government of India Act 1858, the India Councils Act of 1861, 1892 and 1909, the Government of India Act 1919 and 1935 and the Indian Independence Act 1947. The latter, which led to the creation of India and Pakistan, divided the former Constitution Assembly in two. Each new assembly had sovereign power to draft and enact a new constitution for the separate states. The constitution was drafted by the Constituent Assembly, which was elected by the elected members of the provincial assemblies. The 389 members assemblies reduced to 299 after the partition of India. Took almost a year to draft the constitution, holding 11 seasons over a 165 days of period. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was vice constitutional expert. He had studied the constitution of about 60 countries. Ambedkar is recognized as the father of Constitution of India. The Constitution Assembly, a member of drafting committee, Krishnamachari said. Now coming to the conclusion. Constitution of India is a complete blend of all the provisions, and thus the provisions and articles in itself make it the apex law of the state. The soul of the Constitution Assembly in implementing and interpreting an article of the Constitution must always be considered. Constitutional morality is not a natural sentiment. It has to be cultivated. Constitution is not a merry liar's document. It is a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. Cultivation of mind should be the ultimate aim of the human existence. The Constitution only gives people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. The Constitution of India. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into the sovereign democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political liberty of thought expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation. Law and order are the medicine of the body politic, and when the body politic gets sick, medicine must be administered. Praveen Kumar sir, you are the inspiration to us. Thank you very much sir, giving this so many opportunity to us. I am not inferior to anyone. I shall never give up. Jai Bhim, Jai Swero.